Well, you've got that front row already with the 36 of Kenny Grube and the number 71 of Andy Camrath. Right behind them, starting inside on row number 2, will be the 33 of Roy Wilkie out of Walkerton. Beside him, the number 29 is Paul Pepper out of North Bay. The number 17 machine, Garrett Tamirsma from Newmarket. Driving the number 8, it's Gary McLean out of Caen. The number 16 is Anthony DeBello. Number 27 is Glenn Schnurr out of Meaford. The number 37 machine, Marvin Freiberger from Walkerton. The number 12 machine is Justin Collison out of Cambridge. The number 10C, Dennis Sabalski from Hamilton. Driving the number 99 is Tim Burke from Bancroft. 08 is Paul Boundy from Grafton. Kevin Gallant out of Waterford, driving the number 31 machine. Then it's the number 48 of Colton Everingham from Innisfil. The number 9 is Andrew Ferreira from Strathroy. And right beside him, the number 13 from Cambridge, Brad Collison. Driving the 21 machine is Rick Verburn out of Otterville. The number 28L is Joe Lawrence from London. Driving the number 86. I think that's an 86. We'll check on that one. Number 93 is Jerry Broom from Dashwood. And rounding out our field, driving the number 55 is Steve Lazary.
As the starter indicates, the white flag, the lights are out atop of the Bennett GM pace truck. It's going to hit the safety, and
I want that photo. It's going to be on the end wall of my bedroom. I'm going to wake up in the morning facing a full field of race cars. Green flag comes down and we go racing, and right away Andy Camrath is on the gas. He's got the 71 out in front. He got the jump on Kenny Grube as they take the start of this one. Down the back straightaway, Camrath in front, Kenny Grube in second. Everybody else side by side. Oh, they go 3 wide in behind him as they go through turns 3 and 4. And so some bumping and banging, but everybody gets through safely.
Andy Camrath, your race leader. Kenny Grube in second. Then 33, Roy Wilkie. 17 of Tamirsma going back through the field. We have got Paul Pepper, 16. But up front right now, 71, Andy Camrath running that Corey McAllister car today, hoping to pick up a win.
And he'll bring them around out of turn number 4 as we complete lap number 2. And right now, that front 5 cars stretching it out as the battles are all in behind. Right now, the fight between the 12 of Justin Collison, Dennis Sabalski in the 10C, and we've got a caution flag out as we've got a car turned around in turn number 4.
Car 55 has turned around on the front straightaway here. It's Steve Lazari brings out our first caution.
The Bennett Chevrolet GM Cadillac pace truck brings them down the front straightaway as the white flag is up, telling the drivers next time around, look for the green. So we'll get this one back underway quickly as we are scheduled for 50 laps with our super stocks. Let's see if Kenny Grube is ready for the restart this time around. Remember, Camrath was the super quick guy. Let's see what happens off the outside. Green flag. This time Kenny Grube tries to get the run. Not quite. Camrath again back to the lead. He comes down off the top side, off the bottom of the racetrack, goes up. And now the 71 of Camrath in front, the 36 of Kenny Grube, the 33 Roy Wilkie, and then the 16 of Anthony DeBello.
Well, Andy Camrath got out front on that restart again. Kenny Grube in second place, though, looks to be struggling a bit today, not as fast as he normally is. 33 Roy Wilkie in second with Anthony DeBello in the 16, sitting in fourth. Then Garrett Tamirsma in 17. 20 27, Steve Cashmore, but right now, Andy Camrath looks to have the car to beat.
Camrath now starting to pull away. He's got about a 5-car lead on the 36 of Kenny Grube as he just cruises around Flamboro Speedway. Kenny Grube looks like he may be the cork in the bottle right now. There is a line of traffic behind him. Roy Wilkie trying to find a way to get around on the bottom, but Kenny Grube so far holding on to that second spot.
But something you don't see very often is the 33 of Roy Wilkie putting the pressure on Kenny Grube, but right now he's doing just that. 16 DeBello sits behind Wilkie, followed by 17 Garrett Temiersma. 27 is Cashmore, but out front Andy Camrath is getting away on everybody. Another driver starting to work its way through the field is 48, Colton Everingham. That car won at Sunset Speedway a couple of weeks ago. Right now, he's starting to work his way through the field.
It is a long single file line from second through to 8th as they run nose to tail, all giving chase to the 71 of Andy Camrath. Number 12 of Justin Collison does a little slide out of turn number 4 as he comes around. And the 10.
Oh, look at this! The number 10.
Dennis Sobalski got right up into the 12 of Justin Collison and ripped up that left rear quarter panel.
Well, he did some significant damage to Collison's car, Jerry.
And there's trouble again coming out of turn number 4. We see the 21 of Verburn all torn up. The 13 of Brad Collison is turned around, headed in the wrong direction. And also sitting still down there, the number 8 of Gary McLean. And I can't quite make out the number on the other car, but we saw that one coming out of turn number 4.
12 laps complete in this Super Stock main event here, Frostoberfest at Flamboro Speedway. 12 laps complete, white flag at the starter stand, lights out atop the Bennett GMC Chevy pickup truck. It's going to go to the safety of the infield. And we are going to get these guys back under the green flag. You ready, Jimmy? Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to go off of 4 down the front. And 71, Andy Camrath picks it up where he left off. Kenny Grube alongside. They're going through the speedy dry. But right now, it is Camrath. And all of a sudden, the 33 of Roy Wilkie is on the low side of Kenny Grube. And he takes over second spot.
You keep your eye on that number 33 of Roy Wilkie in that Bester Forest Products Ford. That guy has been itching for a win. They have gone through nightmares of trouble with that race car. Just little things here and there. He has got it all sorted out, and it looks like Roy Wilkie's got himself a piece under him. And Andy Camrath, this is shaping up to be a dandy. 14 laps complete. Andy Camrath out front, followed by the 33 of Roy Wilkie, back to the 36 of Grube, and the 27 car sitting in the 4th spot right now.
So 15 laps in, 71 your leader. That is Andy Camrath with Roy Wilkie in second spot, Kenny Grube in third, 27 Steve Cashmore, and 16 Anthony DeBello. On the move right now is the 37 of Marvin Freiberger, always fast wherever he goes. But right now, it's the Andy Camrath show. Jerry?
And Camrath just continues to run away out in front. Roy Wilkie in that number 33 trying, giving it what he's got. He is pulling away a little bit from the 36 of Ken Grube. As behind him, the 27 of Steve Cashmore and the 16 of Anthony DeBello are battling over that 5th spot.
Oh, right now, Camrath continues to motor on. He's got clear sailing, a whole straightaway, clear track. second spot. Kenny Grube in third and 36. Steve Cashmore in 27. And Anthony DeBello in the 16, followed by Freiberger. And right now, the lead gets bigger for Camerath. Jerry.
The fight is going on down in the middle of the backfield. That's where the number 9 of Andrew Ferreira is trying to stay away from the number 48 of Colton Everingham. He's trying to run away from him because the 29 of Paul Pepper in behind him. Those three were fighting for position side by side. They now straighten it out. They get in single file, and it is the number 9 of Ferreira who's out in front. He'll take up that 7th spot.
Well, Kenny Grube looks like he is losing something here. Perhaps a tire going down. 27 Cashmore putting the heat on him. Roy Wilkie goes high, and Grube just about got underneath. Well, they battle it out, and whoa! Wilkie into the wall!
And it looks like Wilkie in that 33 had a tire go down or something because that car just turned to the right with no warning. It just went all on its own.
Guys, 23 laps complete here at Flamboro Speedway. Watching Roy Wilkie in that 33 Bester Forest Products machine. That, my friends, I believe was a rear axle.
I think you're right, Joe.
Yeah.
It's a rear axle.
Yep, I actually seen the car kick, and I'm looking at it down the front stretch. That is a problem that machine has had literally all summer long, and it looks like it's reared its head once again. They thought they had it fixed. Bruce Bester and Jordy, all those guys on the 33 team, they were out testing Ensemble a couple of times this year, and they were just little gremlins. One of those gremlins was the rear axle. They thought they had it fixed. Obviously, they've got a problem. As the green flag ready to come back out side by side, down into turn number 1, and it is a drag race all the way down. 23 laps complete, Jer.
And Camerath is not going to waste any time. Andy Camerath takes that 71 right back out in front. But on the outside, here comes the number 16, Anthony DeBello. He went to the high side of the racetrack. Turns out that may not have worked out for him quite as well as he anticipated, as he now slides back. He's in a battle with the 37 of Marvin Freiberger and the number 9 of Andrew Ferreira.
Don't count Freiberger out. He is a perennial fast runner. He's up to 4th spot. Right now, they're all trying to chase down the 71 of Camerath. 36 Kenny Grubes trying to hold off Cashmore in that 27. Then Freiberger, he sits back there in 4th position, but he's going to have to get some speed here to catch Andy Camerath, who is flying here as we're just by halfway.
Jerry, you got to tell me, is that 27 Glenn Schnurr? Is it?
No, it's Steve Cashmore with 27C.
Okay. I thought it was, and we got the 8 car spinning around at the back of the field, and out comes the caution flag on lap 27. Lights are out atop of the Bennett GM pace truck. It'll head down to pit road. The field all doubled up. Andy Camerath, 71-36. Chevy versus Ford, with Kenny Grube as the green flag comes out. Jimmy?
71. Camerath faces the battle from Ken Grube. Grube tried to get him there, but Camerath outfoxed him. Here comes Cashmore in the number 27. 37 Freiberger on the high side, but they're all ganging up on Kenny Grube right now. But no one has been able to catch Andy Camerath. The only chance they've had is on the restarts, and Camerath has been able to outfox everybody.
And Marvin Freiberger, that number 37, was using the outside lane. Looked like he was going to make his way towards the front. Suddenly now it looks like he's headed back a little bit as he is fading on the outside. The 12 of Justin Collising now gets underneath him as the 29 of Paul Pepper looks to do the same.
Andy Camerath out front. Kenny Grube second. Cashmore in third. Then we go back to the field. The number 16 on the move right now, and that is DeBello. Paul Pepper starting to move up. He's had a heck of a year. 48 Colton Everingham, and Marvin Freiberger has had a few cars go by. He was all the way up to 4th spot. Now well back. Jerry.
Andy Camera checking out at the front of the field. Probably a 7-8 car length lead as the 99 of Jamie Adams slows on turn 4. This just may draw a caution. We'll see. And there it is. Caution out. Looks like a tire down, Jerry. Jamie Adams back out onto the field and just in time. Green flags back out, Jerry.
Andy Camrath from the inside lane is going to steal the lead again as he heads down the back straightaway. Steve Cashmore in the 27C trying, but he gets tied up with the 36 of Ken Grube. He'll now get inside. Here comes Cashmore towards the front. He's up to second. Ken Grube on the outside falls back to third. And again, a little bit of contact going on as the number 16 of Anthony DeBello trying to work his way up into third spot. He gets around Ken Grube. Here comes Justin Collison, but too late. Caution flag is out once again.
Here we go again.
Green flag comes down, and right away, Cashmore and Camrath start leaning on one another as they came out of turn number 4. Camrath looking to go up high on the racetrack, and Cashmore, or rather down low, and Cashmore wasn't going to let him have the spot.
So Andy Camrath, Cashmore, Ken Grube, 16 of DeBello. Down the back chute they go. Collison in 12. They have problems. 17 of Tamirsma brings out the caution, and Kenny Grube just narrowly got by.
Green flag back in the hands of the starter. There you go, Jimmy. Triggers pulled.
Here we go. Camrath gets away again. Cashmore there. Kenny Grube in 36 in third position. 16 Anthony DeBello and number 12 of Collison. Justin Collison right there. Very quietly, Colton Everingham is marching his way to the front in that 48 car. He started well back, but right now he is up there. No one so far, though, has been able to catch Andy Camrath.
Caution flag is out once again. We've got a car sideways in turn number 3.
Green flag back out.
71. Camrath gets it, and the 16 DeBello thread the needle. He's up to third spot. He was going for second, but Kenny Grube has something to say about that. Jerry, Andy Camrath has a rocket.
He certainly does, and all that contact as everybody fought to try to get around him.
Oh, problems. We got the 96 in the infield.
Donovan Price took that wild ride around, and now the 99 of
Jamie Adams pulls off.
Yeah, that's a drive shaft. Whoa! Big contact.
Major crash! Major crash!
Yep, we got a drive shaft out of a race car, and I guarantee you, gentlemen, we got a pile of oil down there. The way those cars just responded. The 71, the 9, the 48, and I don't know what car that is up against the wall.
But the leader is in there.
Yes.
And I believe that's Kenny Grube that's up in there, too. As I look back down the racetrack, I don't see Kenny anywhere, so I think
the 36.
Camrath, Kenny Grube, looks like DeBello. Good news, Joe. Andy's getting out of the car.
Ah, there you go. That's what we wanted to see. Yeah, and like you say, Jerry, not looking real comfortable. He is looking around, but he did get out under his own power. Andy Camrath, wow, what a job in that number 71 car. He had a great race going.
Coming off of 4, here we go. Cashmore with the lead. 28 right up there, Lawrence, and he is up there getting the pressure right now from Paul Boundy in the 08. That's a name you haven't heard this afternoon. He's right up there in second spot.
Wow, a lot of stage ride down. Looks like a dirt track race right now. Just a cloud of stage ride as the as they'll fly down the front stretch and now down the back. 37 and now 38 laps complete here today in the 50-lap main event for the Superstocks.
And Steve Cashmore, that number 27C, he is out in front. He has got a big lead on those three cars battling for second. That's the 08 of Paul Boundy, the number 29 of Paul Pepper, and the 12 of Justin Collison. They are battling it out for second. They are really going to town. Now it's Pepper who's up into second. Collison running in third spot. Boundy will go back to the fourth spot in that 08.
Well, Paul Pepper's had an amazing 2020. All of a sudden, he finds himself in second spot, trying to chase down the number 27 of Steve Cashmore. Cashmore took off like a rocket on that restart. Justin Collison back in third, Boundy in fourth spot, then Freiberger in 37. As we go back through the field, Brad Collison in 13.
I'll tell you what, right now, Paul Pepper in that number 29 Image Wraps machine is chipping away at the lead of Cashmore, pardon me, as they flash down the backstretch. What are we looking at, Jerry? No more than about a 3-car length lead for the 27. The laps are winding down, but I think he can still get it done.
Pepper seems to be closing in just a little bit. To see how much he can do and how quickly, because the lap counter is clicking down.
Well, Paul Pepper's running lap times of 16.790 and Cashmore 16.808. So Pepper is the faster car. But right now, 27, Cashmore leads Pepper and Justin Collison, Paul Boundy in 08 and Freiberger in 37.
I'll tell you what, he is, and the leaders are rolling up right now on a couple of slower lap cars. Let's see what the effect is going to be as Cashmore makes it around, no problem. But there is a little difficulty for the number 12 and the 29.
It's heating up out here, Joe. Pepper and Justin Collison battling it out for second spot. When they battle it out, 27 Cashmore getting away on everybody as we're down to 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go. The 27, one more lap car to deal with, and after that, Jerry, clear track ahead.
All he's got to do is get around the 48 of Colton Everingham, but that's not going to be an easy job. As Paul Pepper in the number 29 is about 5 car lengths behind him. He'll close it up as they come to turns 3 and 4. Everingham goes way up the racetrack. That allows Cashmore to go to the bottom. The white flag is out. This is it. The final lap for the Superstocks. Steve Cashmore in the number 27 takes it down the back straightaway. He's got the 29 of Paul Pepper in behind him. Here they come out of turn number 4 down to the checkered flag. Steve Cashmore will win. Behind him, the 29 of Pepper, then the 12 of Justin Collison, and the 37 of Marvin Freiberger.
Freiberger, that last few laps, the fastest car on the racetrack, but running out of time. And a pretty happy individual right now.